Good evening, folks, and welcome to TV 17 Sports. I'm Tony Chimenko. Our cameraman is Terry Guido. We're here in Aurora, Illinois, to bring you some high school football action. And tonight's contest is going to be Aurora Christian Eagles against the Elmwood Park Tigers. Now, it's a beautiful night here. I'm going to tell you it's probably in the 60s, but it just rained, so the field is slick. But tell you what, for October, beautiful weather. The Aurora Christian comes in here at 4-2. They just came out with a couple big victories. They lost to St. Edward's last week, close score. Elmwood Park, they come in kind of dismal. They ended up beating Ridgewood last week, 26-18, close game. But again, Ridgewood's kind of on the bottom of the team. Elmwood Park got destroyed 77-0 before that, and they also lost 66-0. So they had a kind of a tough schedule coming in here. And one other victory might have been by a forfeit. Anyway, like I said, one of the key contests is turnovers. Both teams want to establish the ground game, not turn over the ball. Elmwood Park, they got to hang on to the ball. We've seen Aurora Christian earlier there in April, and man, they have speed. They destroyed Ridgewood. I mean, they just couldn't keep up with them. Elmwood Park's going to have the same trouble. They're going to have a hard time covering the receivers. They're going to have a hard time blocking these defenders. They are quick. I was watching some of the warm-ups, and I mean, they're moving fast. So if Elmwood Park is going to survive, they can't turn the ball over and get some good drives. And again, hopefully we'll have a good game here. I'm looking forward to it. And we'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
If we told you there's a new utility vehicle out there with the most advanced engine in its class, that it has 3 cylinders with dual overhead cams, that it has 50 horsepower and intense acceleration. Now what if we told you it was a John Deere? Prepare to have your expectations shattered by the all-new Gator XUV 825i.
Stop by Buck Brothers today in Hampshire, Harvard, Libertyville, or Wakanda to see one of the new John Deere Gators.
Welcome back, folks. We're just about ready for the kickoff. Aurora Christian Eagles versus the Elmwood Park Tigers. Looks like a good crowd here for Aurora Christian. Not too many people made the trip for the Elmwood Park team. There are a few fans coming in there, but again, Elmwood Park became a long way. It's almost kind of my neck of the neighborhood where I grew up, on the northwest side of Chicago. Elmwood Park, one of the first suburbs just when you reach outside Chicago West. Famous for mob connections. All the mafia guys lived in Elmwood Park. So if you're listening, hey, I'm Italian. All right, here we go. Elmwood Park is going to kick. Again, some of the players to watch out for. Quarterback Max Bray, number 9. Couple wide receivers. McCrae Weber, 81. Trey Beebe, 82. Thanks to Dan Beebe here for taking care of us out here. Always does. It's a fine place to do a game. All right, here we go. Kickoff around the 30-yard line, and he breaks a couple of tackles, brings it out to about the 38-yard line. That was 5 Connor Kendall with the return, and it'll be 1st and 10. If I remember the last game, the Eagles got that ball. And remember, I think they had 10 penalties in that opening drive. They actually had the return to kickoff for a touchdown was called back. Took them almost all quarter to get that ball in there because of all the penalties, but they did. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. Got 3 receivers to his right. And he's looking that way, and he's going long on the first play of the game. He's got a man wide open, and he's got it. And it's going to be a score. How about that? Owen Hampton on the first play of the game. A 62-yard bomb. I mean, he was like 8 yards open. And again, this is what I was trying to say. The speed on this Aurora team is unbelievable. I mean, that was just a simple straight fly pattern on that, and I mean, he was 5-6 yards deep. He actually hung that ball up. He had to wait for it and still made it in there. Anyway, just like that, 6-0 with the extra point coming on. Number 4, Jackson Brooks is going to try the extra point. Good snap. Kicks up. Looks like it's good. And it is. And just like that, Aurora Christian 7, Elmwood Park nothing. We're back in a moment with the kickoff. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Summer may be over, but the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center will be open until October 31st. There's still time to enjoy the go-karts on our beginner course, as well as the slick track for the experienced drivers. Then walk over to the spectacular mini golf course for a round or two with your friends. And don't forget, the bumper boats and water wars are ready for those warm Indian summer evenings and weekends. Remember, the Fun Center is open until Halloween and is conveniently located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
All right. We're just about ready for the kickoff. Aurora Christian will kick off to Elmwood Park. This will be their first chance with the ball. Again, you want to do a scoring drive at home. I don't think you can get any better than that. One play, one pass, 62 yards, and you got 7 points out of the deal. Now, Elmwood Park, like I said, this is important for them. They really have to hang on to the ball, and they're going to have to get a drive. I mean, one play, one drive is not going to really hurt you, but Aurora Christian has the ability to get some drives here and keep that defense on the field a while. All right, here we go. A couple men deep for Elmwood Park. Try to get some of the size of these players here. Got a couple of big guys I can see here on Aurora Christian. That's a deep kickoff going to drive all the way back, and it's going to go into the end zone. How about that? He booted that ball about 60 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Elmwood Park Tigers come in here at 2-4. They've scored 71 points themselves, but they've given up 275 points. Again, 2 blowout losses. I saw one 77-0 and 66-0. So they, I don't know if they got just manhandled or turnovers or what, but they could not get any offense whatsoever. And again, they barely beat Ridgewood last week, 24-16, and we saw Ridgewood here. And I believe it was like 66-0. Aurora Christian killed him. All right, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. He's looking up the middle, and he's got a man. Big 87. Breaks a tackle. And that's Jackson Peterson with the first down right there. Quarterback is number 7, Nicholas Mora. Completes his first pass, and got about 15 on that play. So 1st and 10, I'll give them 14 on their own 34-yard line. Shotgun formations. He's got the high snap. He's looking and throws. Got to the running back. Gets a couple yards. Tries to break a tackle. And going to get about 6 maybe. That was number 11 with the reception. So Avian Matos with the reception. So Elmwood Park starting a little bit drive here. This is what they got to do. They got to get some long drives, chew up some clock here, and keep Aurora off their offense, off this field. We've got 55, Zora and Benito trying to get some pressure in there. Trey Beebe looks like he's on the line covering. And it's a sweep coming this way, and nowhere. I mean, nowhere. Big 56 was in on that stop. And that is Grant Henderson with the stop on there. Andrew Vargas, number 1 with the carry, and he might have lost one, so let's call it a 3rd down and 4, right on the 40-yard line. Again, Elmwood Park wants to keep this ball and get a good drive here. 87, Peterson, 6'4", 200 pounds. Good-sized player right there. He's on the end, and he's held up right there. He's going up the middle right there, and got a pass. And he breaks a tackle, and he gives a good stiff arm over there, and he's inside the 30-yard line. A good reception, and again, that was to the big man, 87, Jackson Peterson, and brings that ball inside the 30-yard line of the Eagles, and they're going to caught right at the 26-yard line. So 1st and 10. Good game here, and good completion on 3rd and 4 there. And again, he looks like he's 87, a big target over there. And then he's lined up just outside the offensive line there, shotgun formation. And he's back to pass again. He's going to look up the middle, and this time it looks like he was trying to go to number 11 over there, Evan Matos, but he was covered. So that's his first innings complete. We'll call it 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Clock stopped, 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this opening quarter. He's got one running back now, 3 receivers to his left. And he's looking that way already, and that's where he's looking. And he's going, and it's picked off! It's picked off! And this could be... He's missed a tackle! He's got a chance! And he is going to go all the way! How about that? Dan Lito with the pick 6. And I mean, he broke 2 tackles over there. Looked like he was going to get tripped up by the quarterback, and he missed him. And Andrew Vargas had a shot at him and could not trip him up. Kept on his feet. And just like that, Aurora Christian is on the board again. Now, that could be like they're heartbreaking right there. I mean, you're going for a tying score drive. You look like he had some momentum going, and he threw it into a crowd, though. I mean, that was not a wise pass right there, but... All right, here we go. Jackson Phillips is going to try the extra point here. High snap, kicks up, and looks like it's good from here. And it is. And just like that, Aurora Christian, Eagles 14, Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
Another kickoff right here for Aurora Christian. One Vargas and Avian Matos, number 11, back deep to receive this kick. And it's a low line drive one. It's going to take a bounce, and it's fielded right at the 5-yard line, and got some running room. Breaks to his left, and he's not touched. He's got down the sideline there, and a great return. It looks like he's past that 40-yard line, maybe the 42-yard line. Well, Matos got a good run over there, and another good field position here for the Tigers. They'll be on their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, opening drive, took one play for the Aurora Christian to score, and then they just got a pick 6, stopping a drive deep in their territory. Let's see what Elmwood Park's going to do here. They got their man 87 to tight end. This time he's on the line on the right. And he's got a quick pitch, and that didn't go anywhere. That looks like number 4 with the carry, Johnny Barata. And you know what? They're going to give him a yard, so will we. Whole bunch of red shirts in on there. 56 was in there. Henderson. There he goes, and looks like there was too many movement right there. That's going to be illegal procedure. All of them moved. Big Nathan Henry, 65, was in on that stop too. So this should cost him 5. No, wait, it's going to be on the defense? Wow, they caught offsides on the defense. I didn't... Huh. Well, there you go. They had encroachment, and they made the offensive line move. I looked like I saw a whole mess of linemen moving. But anyway, break for Elmwood Park. Get some second down and 4. And again, there's that same play. They've got everybody out. This must be kind of a trick play. Spreading this out. I mean, this is a fumble. And now I don't know who moved, but that might be illegal procedure on the offense this time. So Elmwood Park trying a couple of razzle-dazzle here. And it is going to be a false start. So, again, it's going to be second down and put it back to 9. 2nd and 9. So, what are that plays trying to do? We've seen some of these trick plays before. You got to execute if they're going to work. All right, looks like he's got this time 3 receivers to his right, 1 running back. And again, they're all switching. And they're set. And this time he's back to pass. He's looking right, and he throws, and it is knocked down. That was good defense right there. 20, Tyler Ferguson was in on that knockdown. 65, again, putting the pressure on Big Nathan Henley. So it's going to bring down 3rd down and 9. Late sub coming in right away for Aurora Christian. He's got to get out that field. He did not get off in time. He fakes the pass, and this time he's going to run. He puts the ball down. Oh, he just slipped and tripped over the wet turf maybe, but he had some yardage if he could have stayed on his feet, but it's going to bring down 4th down, and you know what? He just got to the line of scrimmage, so count a sack on there. Big 65. We'll get credit for that. Another tackle for Nathan Henry. Some of these linemen here. 57, Rudy Greenland is the center. Nathan Henry doing both offense and defense. Grant Maddox, number 70. Braden Hunter, number 76. Back to punt. And I don't know what that was, but he almost threw it over his head. Number 13, Joshua Yancey, is the punter. He was back in punt formation. And looks like I don't know if there was some movement again, but they're trying to count to see how many men are on the field, it looks like. So I don't know if Elmwood Park had too many men in. That's what it is. Too many men on the field. So I tell you, like I said, you know, we had some of the spring football, and we could see some of the mistakes then. You know, you didn't play a lot of games and everything like that. But, you know, this is your 6th game, 5th game. Some of those penalties got to be avoided. So they're calling it illegal participation, and it means too many men on the field. And we'll play 4th down, and now it's 14. So Yancey again will try to punt. 1 man back. Looks like Hampton. And it's a good kick. It's going to take a bounce. And, oh, it's fielded on there, and he has nowhere to go. Hit almost immediately. So just outside his 15-yard line. Looks like number 20 was in on that stop for Michael Fitz. So Aurora Christian will take over. And with the lead of 14-0 and 6 minutes 33 seconds remaining in this first quarter. All right, let's get a look. Again, they got number one, Thad Lulu, 1 receiver. And of course, everybody knows Trey Beebe, 82 on the outside there. And he's back to pass. He's got a man open. Puts that up there, and Oh, this time it was intended for number 23 out of the backfield. He was open for a minute. Looked like Avian Matos was over there to break that up. So caught 2nd down and 10. Again, the ball is on the 18-yard line. Both teams coming out here passing, not running a lot so far. And that was only their second play, and they already got a 14-0 lead. Shotgun formation. And this time he gives it to him. He's going to go right up the middle. He's got a block going to the outside. Good cut there, but brought down from behind. Good pursuit. There was number 9 with the stop. 23, Cam Izauer picked up some yardage there. Robert Scales, number 9, with the pursuit. Stopped a big gain there. He picked up about 6, though, so we're going to call it 3rd down and 4. All right, shotgun formation. He's got 5 receivers all out. And he's looking that way. He's got a man, and good snap in there, and good catch there, and that is Trey Beebe. And he's going to pick up the 1st down on that. Nice inside slant there and a good pass. So it's 1st down and 10 on the 35-yard line. And there are no huddle offense now. They really want to wear out that defense. And here he is, back to pass. He's looking again, kind of a wobbly one, but gets it and breaks a tackle right there. Goes in the middle, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. So another big gain right there. Johnny Beretta, number 4, missed him, but then got him. We got big 79. Martin Lowe's on the line there, trying to get some pressure. I'm going to list him at over 310 pounds. All right, back. He's looking. He's got a man in the flat, and he's going across the middle, wide open, and right in the hands and dropped. Ferguson had it in his hands and dropped it. Another defensive guy, 68 or 66, Andrew Vale up there trying to get some pressure on the quarterback for Elmwood Park. All right, 2nd down and 10. Right on their own 49-yard line. Hugh Beebe in motion. He's looking that way. They got a big rush over there. Throws it, and good hit right there. Beebe with the catch. Number 1, Vargas with the quick stop there, but he ended up picking up 5 yards. So let's call it 3rd down and 5. They are at the 46-yard line. And again, no huddle offense. 4 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Looks like we got a little blitz coming in, and it is. It's a high snap. He's going to get it's a quarterback creeper, and he breaks a tackle, gets outside, and he's still on his feet. How about that? Breaks a couple of tackles. He was stopped behind 2 times without 1st down yardage, and ends up getting another 10 yards on that. So Elmwood Park had him stopped and just let him get away a couple times. So moving those sticks again. It's another 1st down, and they're going right to the line. I'm going to call it the 33-yard line of Elmwood Park. They are moving the ball, and they are not giving the defense a chance to rest or sub. And this time he's back, fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. He's got a man deep. And he's got it. What a catch. Unbelievable catch. Over the outstretched hands. I mean, that was great coverage by 11, Avian Matos. I mean, he just went up and got that ball. And just like that, it's a score. Wow, that ball, he was wide open for a while, and the ball hung up a little bit. Gave Matos a chance to get that. He was in good position defensively to cover, and he just out-hustled him and jumped him for that. Hampton with a great grab there. And just like that, it's 20-0. Extra point coming on. Phillips. Good snap. Kicks up. And it looks like it's good from here. And it is. And just like that, Aurora Christian Eagles 21. Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Get ready for the fall hunting season by stopping in at JR Shooting Sports.
Stay warm when you're out on the hunt by choosing from a wide assortment of hunting apparel. JR also has a huge selection of guns for the hunt, as well as sports optics. And don't forget to stock up on ammunition because JR Shooting Sports is your fall hunting headquarters.
We're located on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. And visit us on the web and on Facebook.
If you go to Aurora Christian, you just got some good news. There's no school Monday or Tuesday here. Too bad they can't do that for work here, right, Terry? We get Monday, Tuesday off, huh? All right, here we go. Aurora Christian, 21-0, and I mean, some lightning scores here. We still got 4 minutes, 18 seconds in this quarter. And this was one of the problems Elmwood Park was going to have. They just trying to keep up with that speed and hang on to the ball. Aurora Christian struck in one play, and then they had a nice drive right here. All right, here's the kick. It's deep in a line drive, and it's going to be fielded, and he bobbles it inside the 5-yard line. They're having some trouble there, and breaks a tackle and just gets out maybe near the 25-yard line. So Matos had a little problem handling that ball, bounced all over there, and was able to corral it and got some yardage anyway. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Elmwood Park. Looks like on their own 23-yard line. So 1st and 10. Again, we've got about 4 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this opening quarter, and so far it's all Aurora Christian, 21-0. All right, back shotgun facing. He's looking left, goes right up the middle, and I don't know who he was throwing it to. I'm going to say maybe it looked like it was the intended receiver was 82 on that play. Sanchez. But there were a whole mess of red jerseys there. Well, like I said, you're down 21-0. You really got to start getting a little bit of ground game here and give your defense a little bit of chance to rest up here and get a couple first downs. You're going to keep passing every single time. Aurora Christian, they're going to know that. They're going to start just playing for the pass. Not even going to worry about a run. A couple runs here to keep them honest and get a couple first downs. And he's back. It is a pitch, a quick pitch, and there is a defense. I mean, swarming. Vargas had nowhere to go. 23 in on that tackle. And big number 70. Grant Maddox. Also, Cameron Arzar on the stop. So he lost about 5, maybe 4. So it's caught 3rd down and 14. They got to get that ball just outside the 33-yard line. So, all right, on their own 18-yard line. And he's back trying to roll out right here. He throws, and that ball is not going to be anywhere close. I'm not sure, but he was under pressure right there. 60. Max Garcia. 76. Braden Hunter again, trying to get some pressure on him. And just like that, it's 4th down, and they're 3 and out again. They got to get rid of that ball. And the Eagles are going to get this ball in great field position. Yancey back to punt. It's going to be a long game for Elmwood Park. They can't get a couple successful drives here. Again, they've been shut out a couple times. And here comes the rush, and he just gets it off, and it's a low bouncer, and that's not going to go anywhere. I mean, went out of bounds on the 30-yard line of the Tigers. I mean, that thing went like maybe 10 yards. So the big rush came in there. He had to punt that on the run, and nothing's going right for the Elmwood Park Tigers right now. Aurora Christian is going to take over on the Tiger 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And 3 minutes, 14 seconds still left in this opening quarter. In the field, like I said, we had a rainstorm almost on and off all day today, and it was pouring on my way here. So the field looks like it is slick in some spots. And Shotgun, he's got all the men out there, and he's looking in the end zone. He goes low, and this time is not complete this time. It was going for number 20 there, Ferguson. Matos, number 11, was on the coverage. It was good coverage on that play. He had 3 men in the end zone, though. All right, 2nd down and 10 on the Tiger 30-yard line. Again, every receiver out, 5 receivers, 4 of them to his right. Elmwood Park, we're actually playing a zone defense, too, so he's looking left this time. He's got a man open. This time it was picked off. There's a man playing shotgun over there, and he's got it, and that was 87, looks like, on the defense. Gives a big stiff arm over there, and this time, how about that? Jackson Peterson was sitting back there in center field and makes the interception there. You didn't see him, obviously, Brave. But anyway, that's just what the doctor ordered for Elmwood Park. They're going to take over, and they're going to mark it right just inside, let's call it the 14-yard line. So 1st and 10 on the Tiger 14-yard line. They needed that right there. 21-0, not insurmountable now, but I tell you what, 28-0 in the first quarter. Yeah, that's a tough road to climb, especially when you're not averaging a lot of points to score. They're doing that goofy play again where they've got only a center, and he's back and he's throwing. It's like a quick treat, and that's picked off. He gives it right back, and I just like that. It backfires, and Cameron Anjar with a pick 6. And man, I don't know what Elmwood Park was thinking on that. You just got a break, and boy, they gave it right back. And boy, you didn't want to fall behind 28-0. That's exactly what's happening. And this is still only the first quarter. We still got 2 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Billups, number 4, is going to attempt the extra point here. Boy, looked like it was going to be some sort of screen pass, a flanker screen over there, but they threw it right into the hands. Snaps down, it's up, that one looks good. And it is Aurora Christian Eagles 28 and Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Hodges Westside Truck Center is the place to go if you need a work truck for your business. Hodges offers a wide variety of trucks to meet your needs, and we have 2 locations to serve you in Marengo and in Elburn, and that's where you can browse around and find the right truck for you. We also service what we sell. We have an excellent parts and customer service department, and we also have a complete workshop to make the repairs you need to keep your truck on the road. Our Elburn facility is located on Main Street just east of Route 47, and in Marengo you can find Westside Truck Center on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90.
We're just about ready. And this is October, Breast Awareness Month, and a lot of the fans here are all in pink. Right before the kickoff, they had a nice little prayer for a lot of families that are going through some cancer treatment and stuff. So hoping all of them recover quickly. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Boy, how many times do you see a team kick off? 4 times in one quarter, but there it is. It's a high booming kick and taking around the 5-yard line. He's head of full steam going down the right. He's got a seam, breaks it right there, and again, a good return. They're going to probably out around a 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out. And right around the 40-yard line, so be 1st and 10. No, actually, he stayed in bounds, so got it to the 48-yard line, so almost at midfield there. So a good run by number 11, Javion Matos. And it's 1st and 10 again for the Tigers on their own 48. This time they're going to keep it on the ground and nowhere to run. Vargas number 1, maybe to the line of scrimmage. A whole mess of red shirts there.
Vargas with the carry, number 57.
57. Rudy Griffin with the stop. Well, they're going to give him 1 yard, so we're going to call it 2nd down and 9. I want to say happy birthday to my buddy Denise. I know it's her birthday next Friday. Happy birthday, Denise. I know you'll be watching from California. Our biggest fan out there. All right. 2nd and 9. Gives it number 11. Looks like he was going to pass, but he finds a seam nowhere. I mean, that hole closed. He looked like he had an opening in Matos, but I mean, stuff. Nothing but red there. Big 60 was in on there to stop that play. Max Garcia. He ends up picking up a couple, though. Picks up 2, so we're going to call it 3rd down. And a long 7. They're inside Eagle territory. Again, boy, this is late in the game, 28-0, and this is probably 4-down territory. We got 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. He's back to pass. He's looking at it. Oh, what a sack! What a sack right there. I mean, just came anywhere. I don't know if he was blitzing or not, but that was Cameron Collette with the sack, and I mean, that just knocked him back. Got to be a loss of 7 or 8 on that play, and it puts them all the way back to their own 44-yard line. And back to punt formation. They got a punt. Again, Aurora Christian is going to get this ball. The clock is running, so unless they return this for a touchdown, they will not get 5 touchdowns in here. But tell you what, you don't see 4 touchdowns, 2 defensive picks in a quarter usually by the same team. And he's got it, and he gets the punt off this time, and it's a squibbler, but it's going to take a couple of bounces and roll out about the 30-yard line of the Eagles. And that's where we're going to take over, 1st and 10. 24 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Again, the Eagles 28, Tigers nothing. So the Elmwood Park team, I tell you what, first time they hit that ball, they had an opening drive there and drove down to almost the 20-yard line before they were picked off, and that ball ran all the way back. And aside from that, they have not moved the ball at all. Another turnover, another pick 6, and a couple 3-and-outs. And he's throwing long. He's got a man open. And it is knocked away at the last second, just a little bit underthrown. But they had Lidio, had him beat, and the ball just hung up a little bit. Gave Matos just enough time to get his hand in there, and almost a big play right there. Boy, I tell you what, Aurora Christian is not stepping off that gas, are they? They're going right there and going for the kill. 16 seconds left. Man, they missed, maybe they do want 35 points in this opening quarter. And high snap, he's back, and there's a blitz coming in. He doesn't see him from behind, and there he is. He is tracked down from behind. I'm trying to see if that's number 9 on that tackle. Robert Scales came in around the corner of blitz. He did not see him, and good play finally. And that is the end of the first quarter. Aurora Christian Eagles 28, Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
For more than 30 years, locally owned Kierhofer Sports has been the primary supplier of sports equipment for schools, teams, clubs, and organizations throughout northern Illinois. Both team and retail customers can browse around Kierhofer Sports' 5,000 square foot store on Aurora's west side to choose among dozens of selections of popular team and sporting apparel. There's always a wide selection of pro sports jerseys and hats, high school sweatshirts, shoes for any athletic event, and just about any sporting equipment you need, including a new rewards program. Kierhofer Sports has the items you need for gifts, the big game, or to root for your favorite team. For more information, check us out on Facebook.
3rd down, we're going to call it, maybe 14 yards. They got to get the ball to around the 40-yard line. We've seen these guys get 3rd down and 60 a couple times, and he's rolling out. He's got a man. He's got the ball, and can you believe it? He's going to get a 1st down. I mean, wide open over there. That's Owen Hampton. And he picks up it was 3rd down and 14. He picks up 18 yards on that play. So 1st down, probably on their own 44-yard line. Yep, that's where it's going to be, on their own 44-yard line. And again, they're going with no huddle. They're just putting that gas pedal to the floor here. They're going to wear these guys out before halftime. And fakes the hand off the middle. He's going to flanker screen, and BB gets it, but misses tackle right there. And good defensive stop right there. That's number 1. Vargas, but he turns a loss into a couple, and it just gets 2 out of that play. So we're going to call it 2nd down and 8. And Elmwood Park, they're going to have to come up with something. They just cannot stop him. 1 turnover, and they gave it right back to him. They've been marching on the field at will. They're playing a really loose zone defense here, giving him way too much room. And he's rolling out here. He's got 3 men splitting, and he's got a man open, and he's caught the ball, and he just maybe short. So it is Beebe. Got the ball. They almost stripped it from him, but good hands there, and they are going to give him a first down. So he gets the 8 yards on that, and it is 1st and 10. They're on the Tiger 46-yard line. They're rolling again inside Tiger territory. This time they took a huddle. I'll tell you, this defense has got to be worn out before halftime here. Like I said, they've been on the field a lot, and they've been chasing them around. They're going to have to put some pressure, like get a blitz or something. Like they're holding pretty good. They pick it up a blitz right there, and again, a nice pass, and it is Trey Beebe with the reception. Vargas with the tackle, a good hit out there, and she's going to give him 9 yards on that. Now they're going to give him 8, so it's called 2nd and. Actually, they're marking a little bit short, so it's called 2nd and 3. They give him 7 yards on that play. They're on about the 39-yard line. They got to get to the 36. And it's a flanker screen. He's got this time 81. He's got a blocker. He's got some room. And we saw that one coming. McCade Weber with a big chunky yardage, and they're on the 27-yard line of the Tigers. 1st and 10. Another drive here. Clock is moving. 9:44 in the second quarter. Again, Aurora Christian 28-0 over Elmwood Park. And they are driving. Back to pass. Got a man rushing in there. Ball looked like it was tipped. And that was 87 coming in there. He's been a one-man wrecking crew right there. Jackson Peterson. Got it looks like a hand on that thing and deflected that ball. Otherwise, that was another 7 points. It looked like Beebe was open. Like I said, the speed of these receivers is amazing, and we saw that in April when they played Ridgewood. All around, their speed just destroyed them, and again, Elmwood Park just cannot seem to keep up with them, and they're giving them a lot of room here. The little short passes, they can't get in. Here comes a blitz finally, and it's a screen, and they read the blitz perfectly, and this is going to go all the way. He breaks the tackle easily, and I mean, we see the play develop up here. That was just amazing right there. Cameron Azar with a touchdown. So they did blitz, and they picked it up perfectly and called the screen. And just like that, another score for Aurora Christian. And this game is a rout. Jackson Phillips with the point extra. Down, it's up. It looks like it's into me. And it is. And just like that, Aurora Christian Eagles 35, Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Boulder Junction, Wisconsin is the muskie capital of the world, offering you a chance at a true trophy. But Boulder Junction offers more than just muskie. Fish for walleye, pike, bass, and panfish on 194 crystal clear lakes. If that's not enough to lure you to Boulder Junction, how about free bait? Just stop in the Boulder Junction Chamber of Commerce office and mention Illinois Outdoors. You'll receive a voucher good for free bait. Visit boulderjct.org for details. Start planning your Boulder Junction fishing trip today.
We're ready for another kickoff here. Aurora Christian 35, Elmwood Park nothing. We remember high school football, I believe when they hit 40 points in the second half, it's called their mercy rule. They will have a running clock. Well, I think that's what we had last time we were here with the Ridgewood game. That second quarter, or that second half went by fast. The Elmwood Park team just cannot stop them. They had one interception, stopped a big drive there, and then they just turned it over for a quick pick on the next play. And the kick's high and deep. It's going all the way back inside the 5-yard line. And trying to jog, he's got a line of blockers right up the middle and tries to follow that, but we got some red jerseys all over there. A good return. He probably got it out to about the 23-yard line. Elmwood Park's going to take over. Number 12, Joshua Beebe was in on that stop. So is Jonan Rochelle, number 8. All right, let's see what Elmwood Park's going to come up with now. They've, aside from that first drive, they had some momentum there. They have been stymied. It's got one running back. Everybody else is out. And he's looking up the middle, and I'm not sure where that ball was going to, but was behind. I don't know if that was to 23, was the intended receiver or not, Anthony Gonzalez, but there was a whole mess of red shirts around there too. River Koviak, number 30, was on the defense coverage. So far, the only bright spot has been 87, Jackson Peterson. I mean, he's done a good job on defense and a couple big receptions. All right, again, everybody's coming out back. He's throwing deep. He's going that way, and it's completed. And it is to 87 again, isn't it? No, I'm sorry. This time it was 13. The punter got up there, Joshua Yancey. And that was a long game. That ball was up there, and he went up and got it. So big play. Gets it to right at midfield there. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Right at midfield. Clock is moving. 8 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And a high snap. He's looking that way again. This time throws the ball right up the middle. He's got number 11 and makes a cut inside, and he's going to pick up some yardage there. So that was Matos, and picks up about 12 yards on that play. So another first down. And just inside the 30-yard line, inside the 40-yard line. So it's a 38-yard line, 1st and 10 at the Eagle 38-yard line. Looks like Joshua Beebe on that stop, getting a little playing time there. All right, same formation, shotgun formation. He's looking, and this time the rush is coming. He's scrambling, puts it down, and just does a slide there right when a whole bunch of red jerseys were coming. 60 Garcia was on it, and Martinez, 72, were in there. Also 56, Grant Henderson. A couple of subs right here. He got a couple on that, so it's caught 2nd down and 7. They're right at the Eagle 36-yard line. Again, this is their best drive since that opening drive. They got down to about the 22-yard line before a pick 6 ended that scoring threat. They need a score here right now. They have any kind of hope whatsoever. He's back to pass. He's looking deep, throws it, and it's caught. A good reception, and he's got some yardage. He might make it, and he is in, but wait a minute. They're calling something down. I don't know what's going on down there, but did they blow the play dead? They're blowing the play dead. Something happened. I mean, that was a touchdown right there, so I'm not sure what happened there, but it looked like two guys got tangled up there. Could have been 62 and 76. And so I can't believe it, but they look like they got the score there. That would have been number 11, and that would have been a score for Elmwood Park. But I don't see any signal. I don't know how they could blow that play dead with a pass up the middle like that. And I don't see any penalty flags, too. But it looks like they're not giving him a touchdown, though. So the Elmwood Park's got to be furious about that. And I think they're going over to the sideline to explain to them. So whatever they explain to Aurora Christian, he doesn't seem to be too upset about it. But the Elmwood Park head coach, he is not happy at all. Like I said, I don't know. I was trying to watch that play develop. I didn't catch what was happening. Looked like two guys were going at it, though, and I didn't see any penalty markers or nothing. But they are not giving them the touchdown. Matos had the catch and outran everybody to that end zone, and or are they giving it to him? It looks like maybe they changed their mind. It looks like they're going to give him the touchdown. They're putting it all the way down to the 2-yard line for the extra point attempt, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's first and goal. I don't understand what they're doing here, but yep, it's going to be first and goal. So they're giving them the play, and it looks like it's on the 3-yard line. So first and goal on the 3. I don't know how they stopped the play like that, but it looked like it should have been a touchdown for me, for Elmwood Park anyway, but there's no explanation here. Anyway, clock is moving. And he's looking that way. It's a screen and breaks a tackle and did not get in. He looked like he was stopped behind the line. Number 1, Lydio had a shot at him, but he got away. So, looks like Elmwood Park's calling a timeout, and we'll take one too. You're watching TV 17 Sports. Second and goal, right on the 1-yard line. Aurora Christian, I'm sure he's going to play here if they don't make it. Trying to punch one in here. And he's back, quick slant, and up the middle. And no, he did not get in. He stopped again. Just short of that goal line.
Just shy of the goal line. It'll be third down goal for Tigers.
Number 1, Fargus did not get in there. And like I said, a whole mess of red in there. Max Garcia was in on there. 68 or 65. Henry. And Big Brandon Hunter, number 76, all stopped him. They're spread out now. This could be a quarterback keeper. He's got a quick slant over there, and this time, no! He still didn't get in. A remarkable tackle there. That was Cameron Colett with the saving tackle, and I tell you what, it's 4th and goal. And it looked like he lost a yard. So, right on the 1-yard line. 4th and goal to go on the 1. So, boy, he had that ball on the 3-yard line and could not punch it in. The defense, the Eagles, they don't want to give up any points, do they? Clock is ticking, but the only thing they could do is at least they've held on the ball for longer than 2 minutes. All right, looks like that's going to be some kind of power eye. He does have one receiver, number 13, all the way to his right. And, oh, don't tell me this is a penalty delay a game now. Oh, 87 is frustrated. And it is a delay game. Oh, another costly mistake here for Elmwood Park. Instead of 4th and goal on the 1, it's going to be 4th and goal on the 5. I'm sorry, the 6. Well, Elmwood Park, you have a good scoring chance here. 1st and goal on the 2-yard line and can't punch it in. All right, clock is running. We've got 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. And again, fourth down, goal on the 6. Let's see if they come with the blitz. They got single coverage on everybody. He's looking to his left. He's got a man. He's throwing high in there and overthrows everybody. I don't know if that was to Yancey again. 13 was the intended receiver, but the Aurora Christian Eagles stop him inside their own 5-yard line for 4 plays. And that is just another nail in the coffin there for Elmwood Park. Had a chance to punch that in and could not do it. So, Aurora Christian, they'll take over on their own 6-yard line. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go, and I don't think it matters where they get the ball. They can score anywhere. This time they got a couple men in the backfield. This time to help, and he fakes it. He's throwing long again. Look at that. Oh, off his hands. He had it. Lindor had it. He was open around midfield. Matos, number 11, was on the coverage, but he was open for a while. He's throwing that ball a little bit, just a little bit too much air under. We're really high. Those receivers are open. And if he hit him in stride, that was 6 points right there. By throwing from his own end zone. I got one running back there. This time he's under shotgun. And he hands off to somebody going right up the middle there, and there's a big chunk of yardage right there. And that's 23. Azari with a big run there, and he gets all the way out to the 25-yard line there, and we got an injured Elmwood Park Tiger down. I can't tell what happened. We must have got caught in that tackle, but we'll take a timeout also. You're watching TV 17 Sports. All right, here we go, folks. 1st and 10, 25-yard line. Our producer just said that play was blown to dead on that apparently touchdown for Elmwood Park somehow. He's throwing deep. He's got a man wide open, and knocked away at the last second. Again, that ball was thrown a long way. Ferguson had it in his hands, and number one, Andrew Vargas just was able to knock it away from him. Otherwise, that was a big gain. Again, he was another 5 yards deep, but that ball hung up a little bit. Take it down in 10. Boy, dude, I'm telling you, they're just passing, throwing to everybody. They're open. And it's a Franco screen. He's got a block. That's 81 with the reception. Weber. He picked up maybe 5. Across the 30 to 31-yard line, so it is 5. We're going to be 3rd down and call it 5. Again, no huddle offense here. And he's looking that way again and got him in. Good stop and go right there, and good catch, and he's got a breaks a tackle. And this time stopped right around midfield. That was a good open field tackle there by number 11, Avian Matos. And it's going to be 1st and 10. And we're going to call it Tiger 49-yard line. Again, that last series, they somehow, with those two players getting entangled, they blew that play dead and assumed that he was around the 2 or 3 yard line when a play was blown dead, whatever that tussle was. Again, I don't know. I've never seen him blow a play dead in the middle of a scoring play, but you know, I'm not down there. So fakes the handoff, number 9, Rowan. He's looking deep again, got him in the middle, and completed again. This time Hampton ducks under a tackle and picks up about 9. So call 2nd down, and maybe 2 yards to go. Give him 8 on the play. Clock is moving. We're under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Again, it's all Aurora Christian. 35-0. Again, shotgun. Everybody's out there. He's got everybody in the middle. And a nice catch and knocked away right there. It was in the hands of Trey Beebe, 82 there. Looks like he tried to run with that ball before he tucked that away, but would have been a 1st down. Anyway, it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Again, I don't think it matters if it's 3rd down and 30, 3rd down and 1. They just come out and throw that ball. I've seen him pick up a 3rd down and 48 the last game we were here. Amazing on some of these pickups. Nice snap, but this time it's a keeper. He goes right up the middle. He broke it. I mean, up the middle, and big chunks of yardage all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So Max Bray, quarterback, sneak right up the middle there. And is it coming back? I don't see a marker. I do see one. I'm sorry. There must have been a holding penalty. So that's going to wipe out that big chunk of yardage right there. So, let's see what the call is. Face mask, huh? So, a personal foul face mask penalty, and that's going to cost them 15 yards. I mean, that's going to bring that ball back way inside the 40-yard line to the 38. So, it's going to be about a third down and about 28 yards. Again, usually doesn't phase them. They need a turnover or a stop. This is Elmwood Park's chance right here. When he's back, fakes the handoff. He's got time. He's got a man wide open, and this time through his hands again. So Hampton went through his hands, and it's 4th down. And this would be the first punt here for the Eagles. So that penalty cost them right there. They had that ball inside the 25-yard line, and like I said, we saw it was about the only mistake Aurora Christian had. They had some costly penalties in that other game that we saw, and just a couple here. But you know what? When you're up 35-0, you can get away with those. And the punt's angled a little bit, takes a bounce, and it's fielded around the 25-yard line. He's got a block down the edge here and a seam, and going to go out of bounds right in front of us, about the 45-yard line. So Elmwood Park will take over 1st and 10. They finally did stop them. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And the only good thing, if Elmwood Park can get a score here, they will get the kickoff to start the second half. Again, that is probably their only hope right now. The refs. All right, 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. The Tigers had a good scoring opportunity last time, couldn't stuff it in. And this time the rush is in there, and he's going to keep it down and try to keep it. And he picks up some positive yards right there. Nicholas Morris looks like not that big of a quarterback, to be honest with you. He looks at 5'7". He looks really shorter than that, and they only have him weighing at 160 pounds. All right, we're going to give him 2 yards, though. 2nd down on their own 46-yard line. Clock is moving. They don't seem to be in any hurry, though. We think they'd want to score under 2 minutes to go. And he's going up the middle. He's got a pass wide open, and this is the guy with the speed. Got a big chunk of yards right there and brought down inside the 35-yard line. So Matos down there and Trey Beebe with the stop. And they're going to get a 1st down. So they're moving the ball inside Eagle territory. Right on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock stopped momentarily at 1:38 to go in this half. And he's back to pass. He's going left again. He's got a man open, and he caught the ball. Is he in bounds, though? That was a good one-handed catch by Joshua Yancey, but he was out of bounds. So called 2nd down and 10 to go. Again, this game is all Aurora Christian, 35-0. We're late in the second quarter. Back to pass. This time he's going up the middle and couldn't get that pass off. A big, furious rush right there. Man, 56. Grant Henderson with the big sack. I mean, that was a loss of probably 10 yards right there. So we're going to bring it down to a 3rd down, and they got to get all the way inside the 25-yard line. They got to get to that 24-yard line. So we're going to call it 3rd down and 18. And it's probably 4-down territory for them. They've got nothing else to lose at this point. He's back in shotgun. He's trying to throw up the middle this time, and it looks like it's picked off. It is. It's number 7. And he's got the ball, and he's breaking some tackles. And Colette with the interception, and he gets that ball almost to midfield. Another turnover there. So nothing going right for Elmwood Park at all. And the Eagles take over right at they're going to be down at their own 48-yard line. And there's 39 seconds remaining. And they don't look like they're in any victory mode. They're going for a quick score. And it looks like Elmwood Park is going to take their second time out, and so will we. You're watching TV 17 Sports. Here we go. First and 10, 39.1 seconds. I believe Aurora Christian has all 3 timeouts. Let's see what they want to do here. Man, they're still passing the ball. He's going deep. He's got a man open. He's open, and he's got it. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? He goes deep again, and that Lidio was wide open. I mean, look at that speed. That ball hung up again, too, but he had 10 yards on him. And, boy, 30 seconds, and that play took 9 seconds, and it was a score. So, 52 yards out, and Aurora Christian just poured it on, stepping on the gas pedal with that route, and that makes it 41-0 right now. And this second half, we may be just seeing a running clock. This is usually when you have 40-0 lead, it's usually considered a blowout. Extra point coming up. And it looks like it's good to me. And Phillips knocks it in there, and just like that, it is 42-0. So, Elmwood Park, I tell you what, they had a couple of chances to score, 3 scoring drives, got deep in the territory and turned it over. And then they turned over on downs one time when it got inside the 2-yard line. They couldn't punch it in from the 2.
Remember when you were a kid? You liked getting dirty and building things? There were no limits. You could move mountains. The John Deere 1 Series subcompact tractor. The way grown-ups move mountains. And with AutoConnect implements, it's the easiest tractor to use yet. What will you create?
All right, they're going to kick off. I mean, it does matter. I mean, Elmwood Park should receive the second half kickoff, but again, this game is too far out of reach for Elmwood Park right now. The only thing they could go is going to go back to the drawing board and see if they can get a little bit of offense in that second half. They were able to move the ball a couple of times, but just too many turnovers. And here's the kick. It's line drive deep. This time he gets the ball right on about the 5-yard line and goes straight up the middle. And he breaks a tackle there and still on his feet. He's got a chance. He's got some speed there. And still on his feet all the way inside. How about that? He's inside the 15-yard line. That's their best weapon right there. I mean, Matos, he's the one who would have had that touchdown was caught bad. He put on a couple of bursts of speed and broke some tackles. So Aurora Christian a little relaxed on that. But 13 seconds to go. I believe they have 1 timeout only, and this might be another chance for them to get on the board. They're marking it around the 12 or 13-yard line. Hard to tell from here. First and 10. Again, they probably have only a couple plays. 13.8 seconds remaining in this quarter. That was a good spark right there. Anyway, nice return. All right, back to pass. He's got a couple men to the left. Big rush. And it is broken up at the last second there. It was going intended. Josh Yancey and Beebe with the coverage. That play took about 5 seconds, so 8.6 seconds. It could be a quick slant right here. Otherwise, this could be the last play. And maybe one of the last chances for Elmwood Park to score here. He's back. He's looking left and throwing it high in the end zone this time in. This time it is in and out of anybody's hands. Big pressure on there by 66 was coming in. Oh, that was number 60 with the pressure, Max Garcia. So, third down. And Elmwood Park looks like he's going to call their final timeout. And we'll be back in a moment. You're watching TV 17 Sports. Third down and 10 on the 12. But there's only 2.6 seconds, so this, barring a defensive penalty, will be the last play of this halftime. And again, here it is. He's back. He's looking, looks like a screen flanker, and throws that ball away, and Elmwood Park's scoring chance just went away. So at the end of 2 quarters, it is the Aurora Christian Eagles 42 and Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. We'll be back with the third quarter. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Summer may be over, but the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center will be open until October 31st. There's still time to enjoy the go-karts on our beginner course, as well as the slick track for the experienced drivers. Then walk over to the spectacular mini golf course for a round or two with your friends. And don't forget, the bumper boats and water wars are ready for those warm Indian summer evenings and weekends. Remember, the Fun Center is open until Halloween and is conveniently located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
Must have been some kind of penalty at the end of the second quarter here. Just going to back them up 5 yards, so I don't think it's going to matter. They're going to kick off on their own 35-yard line. Again, if we are correct, it should be a running clock the rest of this game here, 42-0. Anytime you have a blowout of 40 or more points, they usually have the mercy rule, which is a running clock, instead of just stopping the game. And we'll see. Here's the kick. It's long and it's deep, and it's taken all the way on the 5-yard line again. And that's one of the only highlights, number 11. And he breaks a tackle and gets almost to the 35-yard line. But I do not see a running clock. So 1st and 10 right now for the Tigers. And the clock is moving. We'll see if they let it run. All right, 1st and 10. Like I said, Elmwood Park, I'm not sure what they could have went inside that locker room. They about everything that can go wrong has went wrong. They did move the ball a little bit, had a good return, and there's a fumbled snap right away and a broken play, and he's got running room, and that one's going to come back anyway. Looks like there's holding, and they are not stopping the clock, so that is good for us. I guess when it's 42-0, and they are stopping it now. Okay, make up their mind. Now it is running. So apparently they just looked at the score. So it was a holding penalty, and it's going to bring that one back all the way back inside probably the 20-yard line. So, again, another mistake on Elmwood Park. They had good field position and almost fumbled that snap away. And this ball is going to be all the way on the 15-yard line. So that was a big penalty right there. I mean, they got to go all the way to almost the 45-yard line. So we're going to call it 1st and 29. And he's back to pass. He's throwing a little sideline pass, and almost, that was always picked off. And big 87 is on his feet. That's a good chunk of yardage right there. Okay, 81 or 82 on that coverage there, and he was going for the pick six, and it just got past his hands. Anyway, 2nd down, and he got a chunk of it back, so I'm going to call it 2nd down, and probably 13 yards. They're on their own 31-yard line. Again, the clock is running. And he's looking sideline again. He's got to pass, and this time overthrows him a little bit. Trying the same play over there. This time, just out of the reach of Jackson Peterson. 6'4", 200 pounds. He's one of the bright spots today, defensively and offensively. Like I said, not much Elmwood Park to cheer about. They're trying to avoid getting shot for the third time. And they moved the ball a couple times, but 3 interceptions did him in. And then a couple times they were just stymied. First and goal at the 2-yard line, they couldn't get in. He's throwing long, and I'm not sure who that to. Maybe to number 11 there was the closest guy. Matos. And it's 4th down, and just like that, they got to punt the ball. So, again, a costly penalty there. They had good field position right there, and boy, anytime you got to go, 1st and 28 or 1st and 30, that's tough to do. Unless you're Aurora Christian, it doesn't bother them. Anyway, they're going to get the ball. Again, 42 first half points, 28 points in that first quarter. That was the story right there. 2 pick sixes. And there's a penalty, so I'm not sure. It's a delay of game again. And now Elmwood Park's just falling apart here. All kinds of penalties. All kinds of mistakes. It's going to be a long bus ride home for the Elmwood Park team. I pulled up today. I did see Elmwood Park getting off the bus. They were right next to me, and you know what? They were looking like they were in high spirits, and they looked confident. That quickly changed at the end of this first quarter here. If they're parked next to me on the way home, I don't know if they'll have that same expression. All right, here we go. We're going to try to punt again. It's 4th down and about 19. Got it. Okay, he was going to try to fake it, and this is a high, short punt, and it's going to take a Tiger bounce, though, and it'll be down somewhere around the 34-yard line, and that's where Aurora Christian will take over. 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line. The clock is moving, so the only good thing, too, for the Elmwood Park team is they won't score 100 points. You saw so far how quick they strike. First play of the game, 60-some-odd yard bomb, and then even at the last play at the second half for them, they scored from 62 yards out. First play. That's what they want to do now. They looks like they got a couple receivers split, one man in the backfield. And this time it is going to be handoff right up the middle. He's got a big chunk of yardage. And a couple missed tackles, and boy, I tell you, Elmwood Park just can't, even when they keep it on the ground. Azar picked up almost 20 yards right there, all the way inside Tiger territory. We're going to, looks like on the 46 to 47-yard line, the Tigers, and right away they're going into that hurry-up offense. I'm not sure what the spread was this game, but they look like they're trying to put some more points on the board. Fakes the handoff, and this time it's a keeper. He's got a hole. He breaks it. He breaks a tackle, and he might have got 10 on that play. Let's see where they mark him down. They're going to give him 9. So, 2nd down, caught along 1. Clock is moving, and they are at the 37-yard line of the Tigers. And Tigers have been just trying to keep up with them. They just cannot cover the receivers, and a couple of missed tackles. They are quick, this Eagle team. And off right in the middle, he's got a sweep, and he breaks the tackle, and he's inside the 35-yard line, and another 1st down. That's Azar. And they'll move those sticks. 1st and 10. Or Christion going right to the line right away. They're on the 34-yard line of the Tigers. And another drive. And it's another handoff right up the middle. He breaks, going to the inside, and he's got running room, and still on his feet. I mean, on his feet, dragging a couple of Tigers with him. And they can't stop him. There was 36 that was on him, Amari Valentine, and still they couldn't bring him down. So, inside the 15-yard line, right on the 15-yard line. So we're going to call it 2nd and 10 on the 15. Clock is moving. And so is Aurora Christian. High snap, another handoff right up the middle, and he breaks another tackle. And this time, we do see a marker on a play. He was stopped just inside the 10-yard line, but this one's probably coming back. That's about the only thing Aurora Christian's done, a couple of penalties. They did turn the ball over one time, but they got it back. So it is some kind of holding penalty. That was right around the 15-yard line, so that's going to back them up. Oh, yeah, and they really don't care. This game is over, 42-0. Clock is moving. There is just no chance for Elmwood Park to even get it back in this game. Brings that ball all the way back to the 25-yard line, so first down, and they've got to get probably to the 7, so probably 18 yards they got to pick up, 18, 19 yards. So we'll call it 1st and 19. And it's a fake keeper, hands off 23, picks up a big chunk of yardage there. Got about maybe 8 back. Again, Aurora Christian, they don't seem to be in a big hurry right now. They are huddling up. 2nd down, well, let's call it 14. They picked up about 5 on that play only. Not about this stage of the game, you just don't want any turnovers and nobody getting hurt. Another handoff going right up the middle, and this time he breaks big yardage, and he looks like he's going to go in. And he does. I do not see any markers down. There is a little fight right there going on. And I see Elmwood Park frustrations are starting to sink in right there. That's big 58 on Elmwood Park having a few words. Narado. Anyway, another run for a score right there. Cameron Diaz with the touchdown, and that makes the score 48-0. It's one thing good about when you take a drive like this, you can actually hog most of this quarter. And it is a fumbled snap or whatever, and that's the only thing they did wrong. So a botched extra point right there. Anyway, that's going to make the score Aurora Christian 48, Elmwood Park Tigers 0. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
20 years, Pegs on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Pegs on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
And now we're getting a little country line dance over here on our left. And it looks like an Eagle here lost his shoe. All right, here's the kickoff. By the time this kickoff is underway, this will be the end of the third quarter. And we got about 20 seconds to go. And he's ready to kick off. And it is a high, long kick going all the way back, taking around the 5-yard line. And he's trying to go right up the middle. And this time he runs out of running room right there. And brought down by a whole bunch of red shirts. Look like there was 44 in on the tackle. We got to mention the 44 number there, huh? That is J.T. Anderson. And that is the end of the third quarter.
Get ready for the fall hunting season by stopping in at JR Shooting Sports.
Stay warm when you're out on the hunt by choosing from a wide assortment of hunting apparel. JR also has a huge selection of guns for the hunt, as well as sports optics. And don't forget to stock up on ammunition because JR Shooting Sports is your fall hunting headquarters.
We're located on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. And visit us on the web and on Facebook.
All right, Elmwood Park takes over on their own 22-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter here. 48-0, Aurora Christian. He's back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man open. Looks like he fell down, and there is no flag on that play. Okay, he tripped over his own 2 feet. Elmwood Park just looking for anything right now. It was good coverage, I think. There are 3 red jerseys over there. Clock is moving. We are in the fourth quarter, so the chances are Aurora Christian will not reach 60 points. Brownie got a pick 6 right here really fast. They'll probably get the ball one time. Back it's a blitz coming in, and he does not see him, and he breaks the tackle, but nowhere to go. That was 56 running in there with the blitz. Grant Henderson with a big sack. Man, he almost broke free, but could not escape that. So more with a big loss right there. So that's like maybe 9 yards. So we're going to call it 3rd down and 18 to go. Back shotgun. He's looking long, throwing it around the middle. He's got a man open. He caught it. Nice reception over there. That's Avian Matros, number 11. He picks up about 18 yards there, just enough. 19 yards for the first down. So right at the 35-yard line. So big gain right there and a first down. They'll keep the ball. Clock is moving. We're approaching 10 minutes remaining in this game. Still shotgun formation. He's got 3 receivers. Big 87's going across the middle, throwing up there and through the hands. Was a little behind. The 10 receiver looked like number 23 there, Gonzagas. There's a lot of red jerseys covered. 8, Jana Marcelli. Got big number 73 in there, Wes Dinley. Trying to get some pressure. Got a couple of subs in there. The Phillips number 4 is in there with coverage. He's back trying to throw the ball over the middle, and he got a reception right there. And inside Eagle territory, right around the 49-yard line of the Eagles. And 1st and 10. Okay. Joshua Yancey, number 13, with that reception, a good catch. So they're on the 49-yard line. Looks like a lot of subs in there for the Eagles right now in defense anyway. And he's back. He's going deep. He's got a man open, and it's picked off this time. Again. That could be number 4. The kicker. Looks like got a coverage there. And it is Jackson Phillips, number 4, with the interception. And that is the 4th turnover. And just like that, Aurora Christian stops him again. The clock is moving. It is 48-0. We're approaching 8 minutes remaining in this game. And looks like Aurora Christian wanted that shutout. Let's see if they're going with a different quarterback now. Number 5, Connor Kendall is stepping in there. And it's a high snap, and it's a fumble. And just like that, it is. We have a new quarterback there, Connor Kendall, number 5, is running the show here. And that is a big loss. Look like a 10-yard loss on that missed snap over there. They were lucky to recover it. Put that ball back all the way to the 25-yard line. So, then go out second down and a long 20. Look like they got a power I running back over there. And this time they're all coming up Elmwood Park. They're expecting a run. And it is. Power I going straight up the middle. And he breaks the tackle right there. Breaks a couple. Hit right into the referee. And still on his feet. And good running over there. And just like that, it's third down and 10. They're doing the same formation. They got 2 receivers split out, but it looks like it's going to be a power I run again. And it is. Same play going right up the middle, and he's got a big chunk of yardage, and he's at the marker. I think he's got it. That was number 7 with 2 power runs, Cameron Collette. And that is a first down. Look at that. 20 yards and 2 runs. And just like that, they got a first down. Right about their own 47-yard line. Still the same thing. Power I, 2 receivers out. They know it's a run, and they still can't stop him. Same play going straight up the middle. And I mean big yardage right there. He got about 8 yards. Look at that second effort right there. Right on the 45-yard line of the Tigers. So, picked up 7 on that play. We're going to call it second down and a short 3. Clock is running, and they are going right to the line quickly. Same play, going to give it to him again. This time he breaks to the outside. He's got running room, cuts inside. He's got a block. He gets it. Oh, he just tripped and fell down. Had he went to the outside, he would have had 7. But he gets down to the 30-yard line. And Aurora Christian's going to take a timeout, and so will we. You're watching TV 17 Sports. All right, here we go. Aurora Christian with the ball, 48-0. 5 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in this game. They took a timeout. Looks like they just want to get a little bit of playing time for some of the second stringers in here. This time he's under center this time. Power I running, and it's a keeper himself. I don't know what he was trying to do. Picked up 1 yard on that, so I don't know if that was some kind of victory formation or not, but Connor Kendall gets 1 yard out of that. Actually not even a yard. They're going to call it second down and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line of the Tigers. And just going straight ahead. It looks like they're trying not to rub it in anymore. So good sportsmanship right there. A couple of plays. Donnie Meyer in receiver now, number 85. 53, Eddie Henley on the line. And here come a lot more subs coming in here. It's third down and 10. Again, the clock is moving. And the Eagles are taking another timeout. So will we. You're watching TV 17 Sports. I don't know why they called another timeout here. We got third and 10, and it looks like they're trying to go for a field goal on third and 10. I don't understand it. This is going to be a 47-yard attempt here, so I'm not sure what their thinking was here, but they're going for a field goal. And it looks like they got a big rush coming up here, so I don't know why they're doing it on third down, but it's up, and he got it off, and I don't believe it. He hits it. He can't believe it. A 47-yard field goal. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. I don't freaking believe it. Unbelievable, man. On third down and 10, they decided to go for a field goal. And he gets it. Wow.
Hodges Westside Truck Center is the place to go if you need a work truck for your business. Hodges offers a wide variety of trucks to meet your needs, and we have 2 locations to serve you in Marengo and in Elburn, and that's where you can browse around and find the right truck for you. We also service what we sell. We have an excellent parts and customer service department, and we also have a complete workshop to make the repairs you need to keep your truck on the road. Our Elburn facility is located on Main Street just east of Route 47, and in Marengo you can find Westside Truck Center on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90.
A school record right there, 47-yarder. So the clock is running. We are got about 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Elmwood Park will get the ball one more time, and they won't have a lot of time to try to break this shutout. Wow, I tell you, I don't know, Terry, have you ever seen that? I've never seen a kick for a high school that far away. 47 yards. Man, congratulations to him. And he has a kick, and it's booming. It's all the way back inside, probably around the 2-yard line, and he's cutting out to the far sideline. He's got a wall, and it breaks the tackle. He's got it, and cut back, and just stopped around midfield. That's number 8, looks like, on the tackle there, Maselli again. And he actually ran that ball back all the way inside the 50-yard line to the 49-yard line of the Eagles. And clock is 1:44 remaining. It is running. There'll probably only be about 2 more plays left here. Elmwood Park, unless they like to call a timeout to try to get on the board. But I'll tell you, that's we just saw an amazing kick over there. Almost a perfectly played game by Aurora Christian. High snap and big rush coming in there. He avoids it. He's running for his life right now. He's got some yardage, cuts back inside, and slides to the 40-yard line maybe. Did pick up some chunky yardage. We're going to give him 8 after all that, but he ran like 50 yards on his own there. And we are under 1 minute to play, so we have a injured man down here. Here we go. Back to pass. He's looking long, throwing it long. It's up in the air, and it looks like it's picked off again. And it is. Another turnover. That's 85. Donnie Meyer with the interception. And, folks, that is going to be it. I don't think they're going to get another playoff here. And Aurora Christian with another turnover. And, folks, that is the end of the game. The score, Aurora Christian Eagles 51, Elmwood Park Tigers nothing. Right away, folks, players of the game, we're going to have to give this to, of course, the quarterback, Max Bray. He threw 4 touchdown passes. Cameron Ardy, 3 TDs himself. Great game and a pick 6. And defensively, I'll tell you what, Weber, Brandon Hunter, defensively did great on the stop, so did Maddox. For the Tigers, you know, we got to give it to 87. He played great on both sides of the ball, Jackson Peterson, and our hats off to number 11, Avian Matos. He had a couple of nice long runs there. Anyway, folks, that is your final score. Aurora Christian